da 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 da. Yo DJ, pump this party.
Or two hand weights, but you but you can use baked bean cans, whatever ones you prefer. But I'm just going to show you, even if you haven't got any weights with you, if you just go through the motions of doing this movement or this movement or this movement, the difference between firing the muscle groups up and putting the mind where the muscles are. So you'll see one arm now, so my right arm can come closer. I'm really thinking about using the muscles. You can see it working. This one, I'm just pulling it down. Yeah. So if you actually think about what muscle groups you're trying to engage, you're pulling down through the lats and going into the lower back, all the way through the obliques to the glutes. You're going to start to automatically use them harder. Having the weight there obviously adds with the push-pull movement. That's why we use them, or it might help anchor you. So the weights aren't heavy in terms of their muscle growth. It's more for thinking about what you're doing and using a high amount of reps to maybe fatigue the muscle a little bit. Okay, so you don't need to have anything too heavy. You don't really need to have any weights at all, but good if you do. We're going to do a little bit of a standing balance where, not just yet, halfway through the class, you're going to stand with the elbows pulled in like you've got the newspapers again. You might want to use the weights for that, you can if you want. You're going to take the leg back, use the glutes, press the knee, and then we go into like a yoga position where you're going to bring the hands to the front with the weights or without, and you're going to try and tap the knee behind the calf of the opposite leg. It's quite tricky, so if you want to use a wall, then that's fine, but I think most of you will be quite good with the balance. So there's a little bit more balancing than you would normally do in a class today, just to check how mental we really are, really. And I've got music and rain in the background. Yeah. Okay, so we start nice and wide with the feet first, knees over the ankles, shoulders really pulled apart, lats pulled down into our jeans pockets. Think about lifting the crown of the head, but lowering down through the hips. Take the hands up nice and wide. Just have a small bounce there and keep the breaths quite natural for now. Let's just have 3, 2 and 1. Then I want you to pick up one heel and then turn. Keeping the arms nice and wide still. So the chest is really, really open. Keeping that back heel up, and you'll see all the way from my glutes now down to my heels, one nice straight line. Take the hands up high, and then I want you to take your arms to like a goalpost position, so the elbows are pulled out through the shoulders, and just slightly look up. So your gaze is forward very, very slightly, lengthening out through the abdominals, coming into the lower back. Take the hands forward now, make a point finger thumb, like a gun. Take the hands up over the head, and you really want your triceps to be close to the ears, and we're just going to add very, very slow lunge here, keeping the arms lifted but the knees coming down. We're going to have 2 more. Last one please. Okay, come to warrior position. Take the arms out nice and straight and strong. Yes. Super. Take the elbow down towards the knee. Look up at that top hand. Okay, so if you want a little bit more, you can come down towards the floor, but don't start twisting through the hips. They're both still facing the front. Take the arm round. Scoop and lift. Let's have 2 more again. Up and hold it. Now separate the fingers so the palm is really open. Pull that shoulder back. Yes. Okay, with control, come back to centre. Turn that toe to the front. Well done. Pop the head in the hands and then just curl the nose towards the pelvis. So start to work through the vertebrae. Oh, that feels nice. 2 more please. And then last one, you're going to stay up, arms out to the sides, small little bounces again. 3, 2 and 1. Okay, turn it. Lift those hands up high. Bring those hands wide to the sides. Palms face down now. Find that balance Sometimes it's a bit tricky if you've twisted. Take the hands to goalposts, slowly look up a little bit, stretch out that lower back, extend the abdominals, come to point finger thumb, smoking gun. Squeeze that core, back glute is really engaged. Take the hands up nice and high, press the palms together, drop down for the lunge. Yes. Oh, wake up those hips in the morning. Last one. Excellent. Come to that warrior position. Take the elbow down. Look up at that top hand. Separate those fingers. If you can, take the hand down towards the floor. Push the knee in towards the shoulder, elbow in towards the calf. You see that foot super, super flat, press it away. Scoop it round. Yes. Make sure that core is nice and tight. Last time up and hold. Now dig in now, push down through that hip, come back to centre. Toes to the front, try and keep the feet nice and wide now. I want to take these hands outside that leg, push into it and lift. So speed it up very, very slightly, but come to centre each time. Get the heart rate going just a little bit, blood pumping around. Make sure that core's tight. 2 more. And last one, you're going to come back to centre. Toe heel the feet in. Bring the hands in now. We're just going to have a tiny little stretch here. Something we don't often do. You're going to pick up the right leg, or your left, whatever you prefer really. Take the opposite leg. I just want you to bind it there. Try and sit down. So you're really pushing the bottom back. Hands come to centre. So it's a half. We could just cross the arms, maybe we'll do that at the end. Find your balance easier this way. Slowly come back up. Take it down, opposite leg again, lift it up. Place it over, really squeeze those legs together like you hold the Corona Cure and a ticket between them and you can't drop it. It used to be a £50 note. Then it was a worldwide ticket around the world and flight wherever you needed to go. And now it's just the Corona Cure. Hold it for 3, 2, and slowly stand back up. Okay, shake out the legs a little bit and the arms. We're going to do a forward fold down towards the floor. Lock the hands up nice and high, ready to pick the hand weights up. Soften the knees. Imagine you're stood in a puddle. As you're going to start to pull the pelvis towards you, nose towards the knees from the sides. You're really rounding those shoulders off. And you're going to locate the hand weights down on the floor. Slowly, slowly, slowly pick on them up. Keeping them close to the body now. Pull the shoulders back. Okay, so think about standing as tall as you can. Feet directly underneath the hips, shoulder pulled back. Hands to centre. Just separate the arms. So when I was talking earlier about putting your mind in the muscles, it's not just lifting the arms up and down. You're like pulling them through the air, like a stick, and then pressing them back down. So not just letting them flop. Pull the shoulders open. So the chin is really active, it's at 90 degrees. Gazing forwards. Think about lengthening through the abdominals. The crown of the head is lifted. We're going to have 2 more, then you're going to take the weights over the head. Now last one, take the weights up and hold them there, flick. Bend the knees, sit down a little bit lower. Lift, yes. So it's almost like a swimming, as if you were doing breaststroke. Really pulling those shoulders back, active in the chest. Yes, well done. So think about zipping the core up as you press the weights up high. You see my palms aren't even really tight around the weights. They're just balanced there. Let's have 3 more. 2. Okay, this is when it might get a bit trickier. You're going to pull the elbows in. So you're going to bring them to centre and open. So you close the chest, open the shoulders, open the chest, close the shoulders. Yeah, so make it quite animated. You're really trying to get almost past 90 degrees. And this is when you think, oh good, I'm glad I only picked up 500 gram tomatoes. Ugh, get a bag of crisps next week, 30. Or a grab bag if you're crazy. 2 more. Ooh. And then we're going to have 1 more. You're going to lock the elbows in the centre. And you're going to just pulse it there. This is the big challenge. Yes, keep the elbows parallel. Palms open, just pressing up. Very nice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend the hands all the way up. Lock the weights together now. Might be tricky with tin cans because they might be a bit slippy. You're trying to slide them back down between the shoulder blades, keeping the elbows up. Yes. So you've made like a TV screen around the head. 3 more. Then we're going to stay in the legs for a bit longer this time. 2. Take it up and you're going to hold it there. 1 little challenge, take the arms out to the side. Grip onto the weights of the cans now. Turn them down, turn them up, turn them down. Yes. So like you're twisting a doorknob. Ooh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms up so you can take the hands up over the head. Well done. Super. Now bring the weights down level with the hips. Pull the shoulders back. Roll it out a little bit. We're going to stretch it now. So take the feet a little bit wider. I want you to imagine the hips facing the front the whole time. Glutes pulled in and just slide it down and lift. So first of all, you're not twisting and the arms are staying low to the body. Let's have 3 more. Keep that chest lifted. 2. Last one, hold it for longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Opposite side, roll it down. So maybe imagine you're in a toaster. You wouldn't want to burn your bottom or your bosoms. So you're pulling the bottom in nice and tight and the chest is lifted. Not that I stand in toasters regularly. In fact, ever. 2 more. Last one, hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and centre. Now if these moves start to get too much of the weight, you can pop them down. But I want you to sit down low first into the hips, like how we started. Bring the hands to the front, slowly take them up over the head. So now you're going to turn the palms to the outside. You're going to stretch on over. So you're trying to make a nice straight line up through the hips to the shoulder, and then continue to the little finger and change direction. So the arms are always like 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. There's equal distance between them. Very nice. Ooh. Stretch on over. So now you'll see my heels maybe start to lift up so I can extend a little bit more. Very good. Oh, open up the ribs. So they're separating out. Very nice. Really reach across like you're trying to touch the wall. Keep gazing forward, don't look down. Looking good this morning. 1 more each side. Eesh. Last one. And then both weights or both hands are going to come up over the heads. Yes. Super. Bring the hands back down to centre. Now pull the elbows in. Curl and drop the hips down. So like you're sitting on a tiny little stool. Very nice. Keep the chin lifted. Make sure the knees aren't shooting out over the ankles. They're directly above or near to. 3 more. 2. Come down low and hold it. Turn the palms to the floor. Stretch the arms out. 10 seconds, I just want you to stay there. Balance those arms. Keep the chin lifted. Crown of the head active. 5. You've got it. 4. 3. 2. Straighten up through those legs. Bring those arms out to the side. So stretching down the legs, but with the legs extended. Yes. Aim towards the knee. but don't drop the chest. 2 more. Last one, hold it for longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and up. Centre, roll the shoulders. And back down. Don't slouch at all. Oh. Maybe trickier into the left side than the right. If you're right dominant. 3 more. Oh, really pull that tailbone under. 2. Last one, hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and up. Just roll the shoulders. Turn the toes to the front. We just have a little deadlift here, but with the feet nice and wide. So push the bottom back and hinge the hips. So you're lifting the bottom and then stand. Very, very functional move. A lot of the time overlooked. You don't always need to bend your knees to sit down or bend down. You can use the hips. Keep them super active. Okay, one more now. You're going to stay all the way up, roll the shoulders back, walk the feet in. This is where we're going to do the balancing, okay? So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a bit better. Balance maybe on your dominant leg first, elbows pulled in, weight comes a little bit over that front leg, and the rear leg is flexed. You're going to pull that heel towards the glutes. And then start to, if you can, use the weights to lift them in towards the shoulders as the foot comes up. And the leg that I'm balancing on is a little bit soft, yeah? It's not locked. Let's just have 3 more. 2. Up and hold it. Now extend the legs and take the arms down long. So the chest is going to come over a little bit more. Pulse that back leg. Really balance out. Maybe gaze to the top of the mat. 2 or 3 foot in front of you. Let's have 3. 2. Hold that leg. Now bend the extended leg and try and bring that knee in behind the supporting leg. Yes. Very, very small contained move. Yes. 2 more. Last one. Bring that foot down level with the opposite one. Shake out the legs a little bit. Ooh. Opposite direction. Same drill again, okay? So elbows in, find that balance, bend the supporting, the extended legs, and lift. So you're really pulling into the hamstring on the leg that's behind you. Trying to get the heel towards the glutes, keeping the elbows really wrapped around the rib cage. Let's just have 3 more. 2. 1 more. Up and hold, lengthen both out. So arms are long, legs are long. Pulse that along leg. Try not to open the hips. So they're both facing down. The hips are hinged. Yes. 3. 2. And hold. The trickiest bit, bring that rear knee in to behind the front leg. Yes, bend into it a bit. Ooh. It's like a little curtsy. 2 more. 1 more for luck. Yes. Take that foot down, pull the shoulders back. Okay, watch me now. Take the weights down to the floor. You're going to open the shoulders, extend the leg. Back down, opposite side. Yes. Stretch it out. So use those obliques and lift the leg up. Try and pull the shoulders open. Arms as wide as you can. Excellent. Toes face down. You're looking good. Let's have 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Weights come down. Chest stays down. Yes. Hands to the front. Slowly stand on up. Well done. Super. Okay. Lower intensity now. Turn the toes out to the side. Hands to the front. We're going to try and sit down. Slowly drop the bottom down to the floor. I know some of you might struggle with this transition, so if you need to sit down on the bottom in your way, If not, stay with me. One hand, two hands. Yes. Bring the feet to the front. Pick back up the hand weights if you want, or start with them and then ditch them if you need to. You're going to roll back and press the weights behind you. Yes. So the chest is super, super active. Feet are pressed flat to the floor. Try not to let the legs split. So you've still got the corona cure between them. Keep it going. So the focus is the chest coming towards the knees. The knees don't come towards the chest. Press those palms back so they're really level with the shoulders. We're going to have 4 more. Very nice. 3. Really try and roll those shoulders back. 2. And last one. We're going to come to centre. Bring the weights up now. So lock them as one unit. Option is, if you don't want weights, make the triangle. Lift the shoulders and then really rotate it round. It's slow. Lift and pull. Really rotate now. Watch the elbow. And the legs don't split. So the side you're pulling towards, that leg's going to try and shorten out and come into the hip. Don't let it. Try and keep the knees nice and still, level with each other. Yes. Okay, now add some breath. Breathe in and lift. Blow out. Breathe in and lift. Blow out to the side. Very good. 1 more each side. Then you get to put the weights down. Last one, please. Take the weights up and hold them. Split seconds. Separate them into separate hands. Drop them to the side of the mat, okay? Bring the knees in, give them a hug. Super. You can bring them right to the chest if you want to stretch out properly, roll the shoulders. And then we're going to come down onto our forearms. Taking the hands behind you like this. Tabletop the feet. Very, very simply. Tap and tap. Yes. So lift the chin. Open the chest. Very good. Pull that waist to the floor. I'm going to come to my mat. Push and push. Yes. So try not to let the knees come forward over the hips. So you stay challenging the core. We're going to go a little bit harder. Obviously. 4. 3. Now if you want to stay with this version, go for it. If not, try and double the legs up now. So it's 1 unit down and lift. Yes. Super. These are great. Well done. You can mix it up a bit. You can stay double legs, then go to singles. It's a short set now. You've only got 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Stay there, point the toes now. Baby pointer steps, alternate, stretch out the front chain. Yes. Perfect. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet to centre. Now you're going to use the arms to press back up, bring the feet to the floor. Yes. Let the knees come to the outside, stretch out the legs just a little bit. So we're going to add some glute lifts now. So you're going to stretch out that chain a little bit. Bring the feet to the front, nice and flat. We get down using a roll down. So arms to the front, over the legs. Trying to keep it completely parallel. Big deep breath in through the nose, lift the head and round the shoulders off. And lift. Take the hands up nice and high. And lift. Super. So keep working through those shoulders. All the way through the mid-back. Now start to let the lumbar connect. Come down a little bit lower with this one. And then last one, come all the way down towards the floor. Let the hands come to the side for a little bit of stability. Bring the feet to centre. Now we did this a couple of weeks ago with baked bean cans on your hips. Imagine it's still there. It doesn't need to be there, but imagine it's still there. You're going to balance it out. Take the hands over the heads. Let's start off strong. Now slowly take the hips down towards the floor. And lift. So in this sequence, we're going to go to one leg only. If it gets too much, pop both feet down on the floor and stay with the simpler but still super effective movement. Let's have two more like this. Really focus on lifting and then imprinting back down. One more left to go. Now take it up and hold. Now ideally I want you to try and extend one leg level with the opposite one. So it's almost from the side, it looks like I've just got 2 feet and one leg, yeah? Take the foot that's extended down towards the floor, bring it up level with the supporting leg. Yes. Nice and slow, so there's no rush. Keep pushing down through that supporting leg. Okay, you're going to get to come a little bit higher with the leg now. It's going to challenge the balance. Yes. 2 more, and then I want you to lock it at its highest point. Up and hold. Very good. Turn that foot now, place it onto the quad so the knee comes out. Get a really good stretch. Push the hips up towards the ceiling. Separate the hands down and lift. So it's like a pulling out towards the side and then centre. 2 more. Ooh. Up and hold. Stretch those legs out. Feel great. Okay, keep lifting through the hips. Make a point finger thumb. Undo that leg. Come up to centre. Back down. Only 2 here. Let me do the opposite side. Last one. Separate the hands. Stack them over the shoulders. Extend that leg out long. Point that toe. Take it down. And lift. Well done. Squeeze that core in nice and tight. Imagine you've got a corset on and it's pulling it all in. 4 more. 3, then you're going to start to bring it a bit higher. 2. Okay, lift it a little bit higher. And then you're trying to come to full extension, but no movement through the supporting leg. It's like it's stuck in cement. Ugh. 3 more. 2. Up and hold. Bend that leg. Pop it onto the quads. Take the hands out wide to the side. Drop the hips and lift. Ooh. Excellent. Squeezing that tummy to lift the hips up high. Let the knee come out nice and wide. Let's just have one more there. Make a point finger thumb. Unwind that leg. Keep the hips lifted now. Keep the hands pressing together so you're in a prayer shake. Squeeze the right glute, squeeze the left. So remember when we had the baked bean cans, we were trying not to spill them. Now it's your cup of tea, or your glass of red wine, double shot coffee from Starbucks, whatever it is. You're not trying to spill it. You're keeping moving, but nothing's moving around in the cup. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Centre it. Slowly roll it back down. And I want you to bring the knees into the chest. Give it a really good hug. We're going to roll it like a ball now. Hold onto the top of the knees. Pull the shoulders back like you've got the newspapers underneath them. Chin is lifted. Just small baby movements to begin with. Get the motion. And then if you get a bit more comfortable, tap the toes. Roll back up. Tap the toes. 2 more. And then we'll stay up. Last one. And hold. Let the knees come out to the side again. Perfect. Okay, we're going to come under to all 4s. Drop the tissue, I've got cold. So we're going to come onto all 4s now. You don't need the hand weights for this. I want you to really focus on just body weight. Okay, push the hips up towards the ceiling first. Lengthen the chin out. So as the chin lifts, the bottom lifts, and the core pulls down to the floor. And then I want you to pull it in and hold. Push the palms now. So my hands are spread. 5 fingers are separate from each other. And lift again. Now add some breath. So you blow towards the pelvis and breathe in to extend. And blow in. Breathe in to extend. Pull it in and hold it now. And then I want you to come to a neutral back. So it's not one or the other, it's completely flat. Extend that leg out and flex the foot first. So very similar to where we did the standing sequence. The glutes are really working hard here. And then take the opposite hand, pop it onto the leg, the glutes that are connected to the leg that's lifted. And you should feel a little small pulsing movement there. Very nice. Let's have 4 more. 3, 2, hold it, point the extended leg and extend the arm that was on the glutes. Balance it out. Now you're going to tuck the knee and the elbow underneath, round the back off. And extend. Add that breath. Breathe out, look forward. Pull in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Last one, breathe in and blow out and hold. Stay rounded. Ooh. Okay, take that knee down towards the floor. Both hands spread again. Bottom lifted, chin lifted. Roll it in. Find that stability. Back to a flat back, straight again. Opposite leg, take it out. Flex that foot, pulse it there. Yes, it's not too high. It's level with the hips. Opposite arm, take it back round. Tap onto the bottom. Yeah. Aim for those buns of steel. There's so many corny phrases you can come out with. Man, aim for those buns of steel. I've been watching all these very strange plastic people on YouTube. And they talk some nonsense, so they make me sound intelligent. 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Extend that arm out now. Now point the extended foot. Pull it in and press. Pull it in and press. Use that breath. Extend. 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 You've got 3 more, then you pull it to the centre and hold. 2 more. Last one. Hold it underneath. Stay there. 4, 3, 2. Back to centre. Lift that chin up. Curl it in. Look forward. Curl it in. Come back to that flat back. We're going to just challenge the balance now. Lift both down and extend it. Drop it down. And change. And change. So now follow the hands with the eyes. You're extending, looking forward. Pushing out, pulling in. Pushing out, pulling in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, fingers spread, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything down. Let's just have a little child's pose here. Take the bottom down towards the heels. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to come and do some side work now. Okay, bring the hands outside the knees. Pull the shoulders back like a little beetle. Come back up. Okay, it's warm now. Okay, sit on the front of the mat. Have your bottom leg facing towards the front. And I want you to extend the top leg really long. So we're going to come to a side angle first, extending the arm out, keeping the bottom leg down towards the floor. But you see, you can't see my foot. So my hips are really pressed forward. And this shoulder now, I want you to turn the fingers to the front. Yes. Top leg, try and lift it just a couple of inches. Super. Tag that foot down and come back to starting position. Very nice. Find that stability. 2 more. Take it up and hold, turn the fingertips towards the top of the head now, so that arm's a little bit more open. Now try and keep that leg lifted at the top, if not pop it down. Take the hands under and pull. So you've really got to push down through that supporting foot. Yes. If you need to, foot goes down towards the floor. Sometimes your brain needs it there for support as opposed to your body. And then you take it down, you lift it up and you're like, actually, I can. 2 more. Last one, take it up and hold, extend that arm long. Excellent. Now that top leg, if it isn't lifted, lift it up now. Bring it in front of the other one and sit those hips down. So you've come to like a bent leg position. Extend the bottom leg long. And now the top leg, pull it in towards the hip. So it's like a yoga position here. You're going to come and drop into the arm. This is tricky. Bottom leg, you're going to lift and pulse it. So use the arm to support the knee. So you've got some traction there. So my obliques are lifting that leg up. Toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. Oh, it's a killer, but it's great for your waist. 3, 2, and 1. Press that foot down towards the floor now and just lift everything up. Hold it there. Yes. Well done. Bring that top hand back to the centre. Step it back and we're just going to hold the plank. Ready to do the opposite side. Now if you need to drop to the knees on the plank, don't bring them in under the hips. Just take them back behind you. Only 5 counts. 4, 3, 2. Let's have a little quick child's pose here. Keep those arms long. Stretch it out. Bring the hands outside the knees. Slowly round the shoulders and roll back up, like a little ladybird. And then wiggle it around the opposite side, yeah? So bottom knee is on the mat, top leg's extended. Then pop that foot behind, so the hips are both facing forward. Fingertips to the front first, and lift up. So it looks like I've got 1.5 legs, and an extraordinarily long arm. Sounds great. Okay, look at that hand, and take it round underneath. Yes. Now remember, you can lift that top leg up. Very good. You're stronger than you imagine. We've all proved that. 4, 3, ish, 2. Now up and hold. Take that foot down towards the floor. Ooh. Okay, you're going to lift that top leg, place it in front of the opposite one, extend the bottom leg long and sit down. Pull that knee to the chest. Okay, so don't be scared to pull onto that leg. It's going to help lift the head up. Fingertips now face the front. Extend that leg out and lift. Ooh. Maybe harder on one side than the other. If you need to come a little bit lower, bend into the elbow. Helps with the weight distribution. Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press that foot to the floor now, and we're going to open and lift everything up. Well done. We're going to have a big ab sequence now to finish off. Take that hand down towards the floor, step it back for a plank. We're just going to have 10 counts here. Do a little bit of ab work laid on our front, or holding on our front, and then finish on our backs. We're going to drop it down towards the floor, pulling our elbows back now. So slowly lower it down. Let the chest hit the floor. Extend and lift. Stretch up that lower back. Well done. Okay, so we don't often plank in Pilates on our forearms. In fact, I really don't like it, but we're going to do it. So hands are going to come together, clasp them there. You're going to come to the basic plank position, try and keep the legs together, and I want to have like a rocking motion where you tap one hip down towards the floor and then change. It is challenging, especially if you've got slippery feet. Okay, so just tap the floor, lift and rotate. Let's try 8 more. 7, perfect. 6, 5. When we finish, don't just collapse, that's like defeatist. 4, 3, 2, hold the plank still. See if you can push the right hand or the left hand to the floor, whichever one, I don't mind. Come up into a high plank. Yes. Finish it off. 5 counts, then we child's pose. 4, 3, 2, drop the knees. Well done. Very nice. Woo. Okay, we bring the hands for the last time around by the knees. Press back up. We're going to swivel it around so we're onto our backs now. We're going to do a set of 100s, suspended knee presses, leg extensions, and then some rotations, okay? So hold on to the back of the knees, round the shoulders. As you roll back, lift the feet. We're going to find that imprint. So remember when you have the towel underneath you, you want to push into the towel so it can't slide out. We're going to find the perfect imprint by pushing our hands onto the thighs, pulling the chin up like you've got a piece of soft fruit, holding it underneath. Flex the feet, big deep breath through the nose, you blow out, push the thighs. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. 2 more. Last one. Brace and hold, lengthen those arms, pulse for 100s. Let's finish off hardcore, come on. Keep putting that waist down towards the floor, extending the arms as long as you can, like you're trying to reach the wall again, that the toes are pointing to, or heels are pointing to. Don't forget to breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth preferably, but if it complicates things for you, just stay with your natural breath. Try and think about emptying the lungs out completely as you breathe out. So that really, really contracts the core down. You're over halfway already. That was easy. Coming up to the 70s. Keep pulsing those shoulders. Pull them back to the mat. You've got 15 left. And then do not lose the imprint. Keep the knees stacked for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Pull one leg in towards the chest, extend the other. Flex the feet. Pull up onto that knee. Don't be scared. Nothing's going to break. Elbows stay nice and narrow, okay? Ready? Change legs. Change legs. Now I want you to pause in the centre. So we're going to do singles and then we're going to add the pulse as you pull the leg in. Okay, ready? So you pulse, 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 yes. Pulse, 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 pulse. Perfect. Okay, get ready to extend the leg and lose the pulse. So extend, pull, 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 pull. Ready? Get ready to add the pulse. Ready? Pull, 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 pull. Very nice. Yes. Keep moving. Try not to stop. You can drop the head down if you want to. Means the legs are easier to lift. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Bend that knee again. So now I want you to come back to tabletop with the legs. Lock it there. Take the head down to the floor before we do anything. Elbows out to the side. So you're really creating like the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock. Halfway through the circle. Curl and lift the head up. Elbow's going to come across to the opposite side. And if you can, extend the opposite leg. Look under the arm. So you're really rotating. Yes. Try not to close the shoulders. Keep the palms pressing away. So they're facing the same direction as the eyes. Very nice. Let's have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. Woo. We just stretch out the abdominals now, we're on the floor. Pick the feet close towards the glutes now. Hands down, and you come to a really exaggerated glute lift. You'll feel a super nice stretch on the front of the body. Whew, I'm lot. Slowly, 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 take the hips down towards the floor. Oh. Lower it down as slow as you can. Bring the knees to the centre. Okay, come to a seated position, however many rolls you need to do. Look, face the front. We're going to try and get to standing using no arms. Okay, so take the knees round to the outside. If you've got knee problems, maybe double the mat up. If you know they're a little bit sensitive. Come up onto the knees. Yes, hands up nice and high. Make that point finger thumb again. Head between the arms. Okay, extend those arms along, around the shoulders, and then from the side, you have to think like Michael Jackson, moonwalker. Drop the shoulders back and the hips back towards the feet, towards the heels. If you want a little bit more, bring the hands to the side. Yikes. 3, very nice. 2, and then last one, stay all the way up. I'm going to turn to the front again. Take one arm down the leg, just like how we warmed up at the beginning. Stretch and come over. Come back up. Opposite side, don't slouch that chest. Stretch and come over. Back up. Okay, keep those arms lifted. No hands at all. One leg, 2 leg, standing up, easy peasy. Apparently doctors check that to see if you're still there. So that means we are. Well done. Okay, pick up that heel, drop it down, and lift. Cognitive movement. One more each side. Excellent. Hands up high. Drop the arm down. We're almost done. And lift, rotate, and rotate, and rotate. Both hands up high. Drop the hands down. 1, 2, and 3. Bring the left foot towards the right or right towards the left. Stand tall. Super. Well done. Fantastic.